We'll see that. It'll just be the Sheik, especially here for game one. Going back to the gold Sheik, I like the move back to gold. He was messing with green for a while. Green Sheik is certainly viable, but this gold Sheik, I think, is just where Big Max gets his results, and here it is today on Town and City for game one. Ned, of course, rocking the standard Cloud getup.
Yeah, not the worst decision. Big Mac, for a while, he was worried about what his color should be, as these guys get off to a little bit of a more even start than I would have expected, the way that Big Mac was going in. Ned actually could have punished pretty easily twice there and didn't, but now he's going on in. And Big Mac, if he can stick to the general aggressive plan that he's had and not flub any of the within frame 3 moves as he gets side beat there, not the best start, but good DI gonna save him.
Ooh, that was a very aggressive throw out there of the cross slash, and I think if all the hits hit exactly where they needed to, that cross slash could have killed. But in this instance, Big Mac is going to be living. But, I mean, as long as Ned has this stage control, he has time charge limit all day, and it's pretty much back where he was before.
Short hop up air getting Big Mac up into the air and forcing him to land a little bit awkwardly. And there it is again. Ned knowing how to utilize the short hop and the falling up airs better than just about any Cloud in the area, and hitting the short hop back air there to take the first stock.
And he's crossing up Big Mac's shield so effortlessly right now. This movement from Ned is just looking very crisp. But is his limit gone? No, okay. I thought he might have pressed a button there while off stage. However, Ned is going to live.
Yeah, Big Mac looking good with that edge guard. If he can get another one of those pretty soon, as Ned has not really had too many issues charging up limit throughout the set. As he escapes to the top platform, a little bit of a strange interaction there.
Yeah, that was kind of scary because if Big Mac didn't get hit by that rising part of the climb hazard, he could have punished much more easily on that top platform than if Ned grabbed the ledge. But he's going to sneak past that opportunity, and Ned putting, like, just pedal to the metal right now, getting 69% in here on Big Mac.
Yeah, Ned usually known as the Cloud that knows how to recover really well, as displayed right there as he turns a recovery disaster possibility into a stock the other direction. That is about as clean and, as you said a moment ago, effortless as it could look, because that nair looked like it was planned about 2 or 3 seconds in advance.
Now, see, Ned made it look like he was in so much trouble. That was the genius about that. Ned got hit by, like, I think, like an extra forward air or something, or a neutral air from Sheik. Got knocked further away than he would have liked. It looked like he might have lost the jump. And Big Mac was like, okay, I'm going for the throat. But Ned was just there the whole time, saved it until Big Mac overextended. Reverse hit a neutral air, just sent Big Mac to no man's land. And that was it for game one. And okay, Ned.
That was a beautiful starting combo.
He wanted it to be even more.
Yeah, he did. He was looking for the stock right out of the gate. Ned, like I said a moment ago, known as more of a recovery artist. But when it comes to playing against Big Mac, he really knows how to crank it up a notch on the aggressive side, where a lot of the times he displays his patience against some of the, all-time great caliber that he's played against in his career. But Big Mac doesn't always know how to respond to the players who can turn it up to be as aggressive as he generally will be himself.
And Ned has used this aggressive practice versus Big Mac to great effect against other Sheiks of very high caliber. Sheiks like Void taking a set off of him famously at Midwest Mayhem Saga in February.
Yeah, it is excellent practice for him with all the Sheiks that are out there. Sheik is still one of the best characters in the game. Sometimes that's often forgotten as the game itself has evolved with Cloud and Bayonetta. Sheik's still very, very good at a matchup you need to know, as Big Mac displays right there the capability to edge guard, throwing out the needles to force Ned into a precarious position and finishing him off with the bouncing fish.
Yep, excellent play from Big Mac, getting him on the board. It looked like he was falling very far behind here in this game, but turning it back around. Sheik always has that ability to just rack up damage, and then find that setup on the left side of the stage. But Ned now, he's looking for his opportunity to even this up.
He has been punishing Big Mac's approaches so hard with so many different aerials to put Big Mac in just worse position after position. He did it there a few moments ago with the short hop into Nair straight as Big Mac tried to run through. Dash attack going to take the stock as well, as Cloud displays one of his many kill moves.
And I've seen Ned take more and more stocks with that dash attack lately. He doesn't really throw it out as like a panic option anymore on the ground. Like a lot of Clouds will just use that to close the distance if someone's trying to play keep away. But we're seeing Ned just instead use his movement here, coming in with like the falling up airs, using neutral air, rising, exactly like that, just to get all this mileage going. And this combo right now is so clean. But one of the small benefits of being so clean with his combo game is he saves that dash attack, keeps it fresh for those situations where you have no other way to take a stop.
Big Mac trying to claw his way back into this game. He was ahead for a moment, but once Ned starts getting that combo game going, it can be scary. The footstool, not going to do anything. Fortunate for Big Mac, that could have spelled disaster.
And this is more or less even at this point in time. Now, thanks, Big Mac. It is exactly even. The one needle correcting me. And the grenade there, a little ambitious, but it's going to find the mark. Big Mac staying away from the chase here from Cloud, but that won't quite be enough here yet.
Another back air could do it. Ned has a lot of ways that he could finish off Sheik, but now he is off stage. Can Big Mac make something of this?
He burns his double jump early, which I don't think Big Mac expected Ned to throw out that double jump very high in the corner. And he was able to sneak into the ledge. Kind of uncontested.
Big Mac throwing out the back air, not quite getting there, but he's going to force Cloud's limit to go away.
And this is a situation where having that dash attack be fresh would be very useful here for Ned, which fortunately it is. But he doesn't even need to pull it out because that up air covers the roll on stage. That's going to finish off the 2-0.
Yeah, Ned doing his thing. Short hop rising up air is his best friend whenever he plays against Big Mac, and that has not changed over the course of their 20 or 30 sets ever since they both began maining their respective characters, ever since Ned made the full-on transition to Cloud. That is generally what you'll see from him, is the really clean, immediate frame up air. And when Big Mac tries to get aggressive, tries to go in for the grab, that tends to get punished with that move more than any. And you saw it right there. Use it for the kill.
That was a great sentence with a lot of information, a lot of history. But you could have just ended it when you said short hop up air